friends, Jeff here from Squadron. I would like to introduce the highly anticipated 1/32 scale Mosquito from Tamiya. As you can see, we got the box here. The box art is just phenomenal. I'm always impressed the way that they present there, the way that they package it. So let's open it up and see what's in there. First of all, we got a whole package of instruction sheets, color charts. One of the neat things that they provided is a little color reference and history about the Mosquito, and especially some color shots from the cockpit, so the modeler has at least a color reference that they can use while building their cockpit. We got some clear parts. They're engine cowlings, so Tamiya also provided these to give the modeler the opportunity to show the engine if desired. I'm not really a big fan out of it, but it's a nice thing to have. Very nicely rendered canopy, very clear. Next in the box is a very elaborate instruction sheet. Really, again, nicely done to Tamiya standards. It's about 51 pages. Looking at the instruction booklet, this is definitely not a kit that you're going to build overnight. They provided 2 sheets of photo etch. I see some brackets, radiator vents, harness, buckles, seat belts and buckles. I see a couple instrument facings on there. Lots of good stuff. It also contains the box also contains about 25 sprues with plastic parts. We got some more transparent engine cowlings. Also, Tamiya included a little leaflet explaining how to best optimize these parts if you decide to go that route. When I open a box, the first thing I grab is actually the fuselage and the wings, because that to me gives me at least the first impression of the quality. With Tamiya here, with the Mosquito, I got no complaints. Everything is done to Tamiya standard. The plastic is flash free. All the ejector pin marks are in place where they don't form a problem, or they don't create a problem, let's put it that way. Just to give you a quick idea, these are the engine cowling parts, the plastic ones if you decide to close everything up, and you get exactly the same part in clear plastic. Tamiya also comes with an excellent pilot, either seating or standing. So you get like 2 figures, and giving them a first glance, I must admit that I'm so used to resin figures. Looking at these come in plastic injection, and I'm really impressed. Even their figures look fantastic. For the ones out there that created diorama or put a pilot in there, these figures are very usable. You get the option of 2 types of propellers with 2 types of propeller blade. You get paddle blade and something that looks like a Hamilton standard. So you get the option of 2 different kind of propeller blades. Packaging I want to open is the one where the forward fuselage is included. That also gives me at least an indication how well this is done. The way that Tamiya has split the fuselage up indicates that there will be another version down the line. The first one here is the fighter bomber version with the 4 machine guns in the nose, but I'm sure they will do a reconnaissance version and some other versions too. This is the one I personally like, the one with the gun nose. Not much I can add. It's absolutely superb. All the little detail is very crisp, very nicely rendered. This is going to be fun to build. Here we have the aft fuselage. As you will know, the Mosquito itself, they call it the wooden wonder because it was entirely made out of plywood. We all used to panel lines. It breaks the shape of any airplane, you know, it breaks the monotony of the wing or the fuselage. With the Mosquito, you have to understand there were practically no panel lines. Everything was made out of sheer plywood. But again, that's a worry for later. Right now, I just want to enjoy handling the plastic. The instruction sheet consists out of about 51 pages. I don't even count the steps, but I know why, because when I look through these pieces here, there's a lot of small parts. If you're going to be in a hurry, you're going to be disappointed. This is not for the faint of heart. This is really a model that you should take your time for. Don't rush it, just take your time, look at your references. This is actually a model that could be a prize winner if even built straight out of the box. It looks that way. Tamiya definitely went the extra mile in representing each part or render each part in such meticulous detail. I am actually, looking at it now, I'm stunned. So, although there are a lot of parts, it's worth it to take your time. Here we have the cockpit floor and part of the cockpit. Also, it's very well done. It's not going to need a lot of detail, extra detail. I personally like the super detail, and I'm probably going to do this whenever I get that far, but looking at it for now, there's not much, maybe just adding a couple wires, a couple hoses maybe left and right, but so far they captured every main detail. Tamiya provides two excellent detailed Merlin engines. You have the option or the choice to either mount them in a transparent cradle or cowling, or choose for the classic gray plastic. The reason I don't really opt for transparent parts is whenever I build a model, I really want it to look true to the real thing, instead of using it as an academic showpiece. Another thing that Tamiya provides is it's the wing root. The wing root is especially designed to give the wings more rigidity once mounted to the fuselage. They supplied you with a little screwdriver and a couple screws, so you actually can mount those wings onto the wing root, and it will prevent, like, the wing root won't crack or snap or droop into time. It makes it a lot sturdier, so that's a plus to me, especially in this kind of in this scale. Also, it comes with parts of the cockpit. I can see here the part of the instrument panel. The instrument panel comes in a few pieces. It also comes with decals, where you can sandwich basically the decals between the pieces, which gives it, once painted up, it gives it a really realistic look. So friends, there you have it. My inbox review of the Tamiya 1/32 scale Mosquito. When you want to build this kit, go to our website at squadron.com. Mk.VI here, signing off. Like I explained, that you can screw the airplane, screw the airplane.